let's get this party started.
Hello, he is live.
Of course!
Welcome back, everybody. If you're on
I don't
YouTube...
get to press that button often.
Hmm?
I don't get to press that button often.
You're welcome. Activity? Oh, my stream anniversary is coming up in 2 weeks according to Twitch. Cool.
Good afternoon. Hello. Hi.
If you're on YouTube, welcome to Novakast episode 435. If you're on Twitch, then welcome to an episode of Study Buddies, not numbered, all pain, no gain edition.
I guess I'll find out later why we called it that.
Yep. That you
The
sure will.
Hans.
Oh, now she's back. Hi, Kit Kat.
Cat's like, feed me.
She was like, I'm gonna bite your face.
Feed
I'm glad she didn't hear that. Yeah, lately
Feed me,
Ash has just
Seymour.
been incredibly not liking the sound of loud noises. Even though she's on Tara's workbench right now, been ready to pat at it. Because she wants attention. Yet she doesn't like loud noise.
Oh.
You're doing it right now.
That's funny.
Kit Kat. Really? But yeah, if I talk on my phone, because I usually talk using, like, I put it on speaker, and if I'm talking to somebody on the phone, she goes nuts. Like, she will meow in my face, and then the other day, when JR's alarms were going off, and he didn't turn them off right away, she, like, got up from where she was, like, laying next to me, walks over our pillows, and bites him in the arm to tell him, hey, turn your fucking alarm off. And then she went back and crawled back to me, laid back down, and then was getting ready to do it again when his other alarm wasn't turned off right away. So, I don't know. But before we get into the game, we do have Punishment Wheel coming up for us. We might be punished for tomorrow night. Who knows? You guys see the wheel?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. All pain, no gain.
Yeah. Only speak using stuff. This again?
Yes.
I know we didn't get it last time, but okay.
Yes? Yes.
Yes.
Watch, it's a free pass.
Hey, you
Damn it.
It's Rob. But we didn't. Well, we should do a duration for it. We gotta do duration for this. Alright. How long?
Episode number?
Oh!
Is it free pass?
Oh, no!
Oh,
Oh, God, no.
That's
Oh,
okay.
God, no.
If it happens, it might be during a trial.
Yeah.
That's okay, you won't have to be doing a whole lot of talking anyway. Alright, and gameplay is up.
So, no pain, no gain.
All pain, no
We already
gain.
talked all pain, no gain. So, I'm assuming reference to exercising.
Maybe.
So just to be safe.
Yes.
Who are you looking for?
Where is...
Considering what happened last time, we should have access to hanging out with her if you want to.
Who?
Oh, can we
Sakura.
talk to her? We haven't talked to her about being the mole.
Wait, who?
Yeah, because last major thing that happened was Monokuma revealing that she was the spy.
Let's go harass Sakura then. I mean, or wait, can we do that?
Are you gonna harass? Or are you gonna see if
Hina?
if what's her name still mad at you?
Oh.
I will check on
What's
her
her
in
name?
a second.
Excuse me.
Kyoko, I think.
Excuse me.
What was it? Was it Kyoko? It's
It
been a while.
was. That's yeah. Kyoko's voice is my voice. Oh.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity.
Are you flirting?
Should I hang out with Sakura for a while?
Yeah, the guide I'm looking at shows what it would be like if you hung out with Byakuya.
Oh.
Even if I don't feel like talking. You'll still stand by me.
Yes.
I still don't understand you, Makoto. Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura.
Yeah.
Sakura and I grew a little closer today. I think we have something for her.
No, don't give her a gift. She's the mole.
Let's see. There's the God of War charm, fresh bindings, rose in vitro, Asura's tears, and
said
secrets
fresh-
of the omoplata.
You said the fresh bindings?
Yes, that is one of her favorites.
You really want to give me something so splendid.
Here's your toilet paper.
You know, I'm not quite sure why, but somehow you remind me of him. Sorry, forget that I said that. I'm just talking to myself.
Monokuma?
Anyway, I feel a little better now, thank you. Wait, what? What was that?
All I heard was muffled noise.
That was a spit take. I was taking a freaking hit off my bait,
Oh, sorry.
and you said that. Oh, me.
Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Ah, not enough points for another event. Okay.
I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere.
Is this the
All right.
final one, Aiden?
Yes.
Final
All right.
free time.
Now we'll go talk to Kyoko, who should be...
Well, the chapter. anyways.
Oh. Over here?
Yeah. Yep.
Go away.
He won't even look at me. I guess he doesn't even want to see my face.
So, who would you like to spend time with this time?
Fuck him.
I
Sure.
almost
I don't
said
wanna
like,
spend
oh,
time with you
Taka,
anyway.
what's he up to? Wait.
Ooh. So who are we looking for?
No, fuck it. We'll look for Toko.
Okay. Okay.
Why you do this to me?
What?
When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out.
Hang out with Toko.
What's your problem?
What? More pity? Aren't you such a good person, showing me all this pity?
I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today.
The everlasting bracelet, glasses, rose in vitro, cherry blossom bouquet, antique, doll. I guess that's supposed to be antique doll. Maiden's handbag and novelist's fountain pen.
Maiden's handbag.
Yeah.
I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me.
Womp
Asshole.
Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
I just called you an asshole.
Well, time for bed.
Ding dong, bing bong.
This as such. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dream.
Nighttime already? Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight.
Sup, bitches?
What's with all the toys?
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Like crazy, right?
Oh, we're back on this.
Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. The hell?
Oh no.
How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special, you could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards? But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. Well, bitch, I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Hopefully that's the last of that.
Nope.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I think I figured it out.
We're
What?
sorry.
Huh?
What?
Should I withhold my thoughts till it
Yes.
happens? Okay. Alright, I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time.
I
Who's
don't
that?
remember who this is.
Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall.
It was Byakuya. Screaming like a little bitch.
Oh, Makoto, we got a big problem, man.
It was probably him that screamed. What's wrong?
Look.
Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed. What the?
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed
What? He's still alive.
Dumbass? No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead, you dumbass.
Why? What happened?
Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off the table.
And that led to his knees.
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Oh, look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Please shut up.
Boobs!
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay, then. Let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me.
This is your thing.
Help me carry this corpse.
Wee-oo.
Oh, wait. I got a button for her almost killing Hina.
You not church, you keep killing fucktard?
I choose to ignore that.
So, Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we
Abrasive.
carried.
Whatever.
By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile.
Well, you did jack shit, hero.
Man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end.
I need a
If I ever saw
hero.
something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again. It would suck. I love sleep.
Me too.
Dude. Okay, no, I gotta play it.
You are made of
What?
stupid.
Because he did
Why?
watch somebody die right in front of him. It was fucking Junko!
Oh.
Or non-Junko. That I'm assuming is not Juko. I have my theories.
Okay. Whatever you say.
For all I know, it was Junko's twin sister. Pretending to be Junko. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Dick.
He probably still
Don't
thinks
say
that
my name.
No!
everyone's alive still.
But,
They're just hiding.
alright.
Not you, Dick Gumshoe, the one that's inside my head.
Why does that clock have no
Oh, you
handles?
must have a lot of free real estate if I'm
Arms.
up in your brain, dude.
That clock has no arms.
Wait, what'd you say, MJ?
That clock has no arms. Why does the clock
yeah.
not have
It doesn't.
arms?
It's magic.
Okay.
Hey, Hina, what the heck happened?
Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
First, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life.
Trick
Grow.
buttholes.
But she wouldn't let it go. So I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. Want to bet?
I heard something recently that apparently Mike Tyson socked Jake Paul in the face
Huh.
for canceling the fight.
Oh, he canceled it, did he?
At least that's what I've heard.
Huh.
Better reimburse Tyson.
Alright, so... And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
It's my own fault. But I just couldn't take it anymore. Because he was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
See? She's still alive.
Hina,
Did you think she
Sakura.
was gonna die?
you're hurt. What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto, hero, what's the meaning of this?
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murder of Spain's fault.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this? What is this?
Can okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Unforgivable. I can't forgive them. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
Why? Looks like Hero didn't wear his brown pants.
Ugh.
By the way, Aden said his line.
I know.
Somebody save me!
No. Ogre, go chase.
Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran, screaming out of the nurse's office.
Hero, go boom.
But just a second later.
Sakura, go boom.
So who is this?
What's going on? What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood in the doorway at the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
I gather that something happened?
Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura.
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Oh, fuck.
Awkward.
What?
I guess I will go away now. Shit.
Womp womp.
Oh, now you want me to talk to her, game? You dick. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Huh?
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore.
Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
To avoid getting kicked or punched, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
I mean, that was his reasoning.
Yeah.
To think like that.
But ultimately, yeah.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance
Ooh.
from you.
She said it.
What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides, I may have overreacted.
Huh?
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Okay. Thank you.
No, talk more. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else.
What is it you want to talk about? Talk to me about?
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
Just come with me and you'll find out.
I guess, but
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going?
with her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko? I hurried up to catch up to her. So where are we going now? She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. Eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So the something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Hello? So it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto?
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard.
Is two not enough?
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in the question.
What did you want to ask us?
Oh, yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied,
Why?
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't... That. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that they can all get out of here. Sure would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network.
but if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but think about everyone else. My courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
Gotta shut it down. You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talked to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But
Hey,
He's our friend, and so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them that you're their friend.
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
Believe in myself. I want to be able to say I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice.
one place.
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera.
That's the secret room, isn't it? That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego. Excuse me. And the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try. Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko? In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So, let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay?
We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop, stuffed it underneath my jacket.
That tickles.
Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
Understood. Your command has been implemented.
Good. I have him... To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I don't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers.
So there might be a network cable in there.
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already.
Well, we can do, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room.
Where was the secret room again?
Second floor, boys' bathroom.
The second floor?
Yeah. Second floor of the school.
Oh, right. Any problems or anything?
So far, no. How about for you, MJ?
Nope. Hey, Makoto. Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
What?
Just hurry up and go. And make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
Oh, okay, I'm going.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Don't fuck up.
I got that bun.
Don't forget.
Okay, first we have to find the internet cable. Or network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! This is the network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. Immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
I think it worked. Leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me.
As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and the rest of us as friends.
Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
How'd it go?
Well, it went okay, but all of the documents are gone. Just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here. Dip.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko?
Yes?
So, we're just gonna split up?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Well, maybe just... Isn't that a little too direct?
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura.
Well, something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
Then what should we do?
If we could find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why alter ego.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of removing alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off.
Ding dong.
Huh?
Ding dong.
Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Get out here.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? Or what's going on?
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened.
What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Makoto, you'll go.
Hina, what's wrong?
Something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. When I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She was sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
First of all, we need to get in that room.
But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said...
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock.
Huh? Then why?
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here.
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? No, she's dead.
Damn.
I mean, it's Sakura, I'm sure. Kyoka didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long.
Here! Room! In the classroom! Use it!
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Come on, please hurry!
Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit.
Crash.
The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room. I stuck my head through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I push on it with all of my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura? I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her, and they're smiling. They're dead.
Yes.
All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of the living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
Ding dong, ding
3 people found it.
Yep.
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
Oh, shit.
All-star apology. Deadly life.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body.
We didn't make it in time. It's happened again.
Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction?
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again.
I need to examine Sakura's body.
I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long.
Alright. Yeah, everyone. Ogre!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed. I see.
As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room.
Can I express a theory?
Sure.
I mean, okay, when they introduced the chem lab area, I probably guessed that it was going to have something to do with this death.
You
But
did.
for some reason, I don't feel like any one of these characters would have killed Sakura.
So
And as
how
much
are you
as-
saying? Sorry, go ahead.
I think for the sake of her friends, and I want to say, like, being kind of like one of the more moral characters of everybody, besides the fact that she was, the rat or the spy, I want to guess that she took some poison. So there's no actual killer here. And that's what I'm thinking. Because she did say, like earlier, she did say she was going to draw a line on what's going on.
You think suicide was that line?
I don't know.
Is that what you're going to say?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room. It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
Come on, we already proved that Hiro's a coward. He wouldn't do it. I mean, look at his hair.
Sure about that? Maybe it's a long con. He's probably the smartest one in the room. He's playing chess while we're just playing checkers.
Man, I gotta say, Hiro reminds me of a guy who was kind of a coward that liked to whine, and honestly would get upset when you called him out for for some of the things he was doing. You know what? I'm gonna give Hiro a new nickname.
Don't you dare give him that nickname.
I think he knows which one I'm gonna give him.
Don't you dare.
Hiro, your new nickname is Schmidt.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
What nickname did you think I was gonna give him?
I'm not saying.
Go ahead and say it, dude.
I'll type it out, but I don't want to say it.
Type it to me.
Well, type it to me because I want to know what it was.
No, it'd be funnier if you typed it to me and I'd just not tell you. Oh.
Oh! I wasn't gonna go there.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
I wasn't gonna go there. No, I was thinking more of Schmidt from SAO.
Which one was
the guy
Schmidt?
who's usually... Huh?
Which one was Schmidt?
He was the guy for SAO Bridge. He was the streamer. They repurposed him as an obnoxious streamer who almost gets killed by the laughing coffin for his reviews.
Oh, him.
I love like the last episode for the Aincrad arc where he's like, I mean, just look at Schmidt, and Schmidt just goes, "Why am I always the example?"
Like initially, I thought you were gonna say T-Bolt, but then you started describing personality traits. I was like, don't you?
No, I mean, and like I said, I wasn't gonna go that far. No, I think Hiro has more dignity. I think Hiro has a little bit more dignity than that individual.
Again,
But,
smartest
anyway.
one in the room.
What? You're accusing us even before we've even begun the investigation?
Oh wait, I got a joke. So in your eyes, MJ.
Oh no.
So in your eyes, MJ, Hiro is the equivalent, or the Danganronpa equivalent to Jar Jar being the Sith.
No.
That is a stupid theory, and I still don't subscribe to it.
We're moving on.
Oh.
Like, it's got some interesting points. I will give that theory that. But no, I don't believe that. One bit.
I like Robot Chicken's like joke about it. Where he's like, okay, Poppy, you sub-manipulated me, okay. And then starts laughing maniacally as he puts on the Sith cloak.
Got your face, Kit Kat. What are you gonna do?
I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it.
You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
It's over 9,000!
Get out of here. No need for that, dear. Someone died. How disrespectful.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. Yeah, what I just said. Oh, and don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that,
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Oh, huh?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
Then I killed her? Is that what you're saying? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end, without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. 'Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. But, glad she's dead. She violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So, I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened this time, I owe you one.
You owe them one?
Oopsie. Aw, before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. 'Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What the hell? He owes them one?
That's what I said.
Alright, hold on a sec, guys.
Okay.
Doubling down.
Oh. Oh.
I'll be.
Oh, goodness.
My fidget cord. Come back.
This is definitely one of the roughest chapters in this game.
One of the what chapters?
Roughest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rob's gonna be in so much freaking pain by the end of this chapter.
We'll see. I think you will be too. Considering how much you have to talk as Hina.
Yeah. Damn it.
Okay, I'm back.
Let the pain begin.
Welcome back. Yeah.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all.
How can you say that?
Sorry. I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Then let's decide who will stand guard this time.
Don't do it.
Hina?
I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
Okay.
Okay. Then Hina is guard number 1. But we need one more. Oko, that's you.
Me?
You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order.
An order?
Fine, I'll stay behind.
Good. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
Which is...
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Why are you adding Hiro to this? I mean, sure. I mean, he was kind of an ass, but...
Smartest one in the room. Told you.
Wait, what?
You don't know.
What? One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her.
Yeah.
Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
And you, Hero? Do you really object?
If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything nice, so why would I care?
Then it's decided.
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request.
Uh,
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it.
Ash is asleep right now. My hand is on her
Aw.
face, and her paws.
I better
are
check the
resting on my
Monokuma
hands.
file for anything else. Victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Nice! Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why's that?
so
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door.
So if the door is blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
This is a classic locked room murder.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But
Where's
could
the
it
tech
really
phone
happen
when you need them?
in real life and right before our very own eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this type of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits the crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations.
So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh,
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's... Good lord. Excuse me. Until it's opened up.
By what do you mean by that?
They stay hidden. And when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that.
That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
Not a locked room?
By that, I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible.
Then you think we can cross that one off, too?
I believe so, yes. So, when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
That's a good question. Answering that should be your primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say.
I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. This looks like some kind of wrapper?
That's...
You recognize it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So, after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
Whoops.
Okay. So you gave that candy to Sakura?
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Really like them.
Turns out it was a box of cyanide capsules.
Yum. Love
didn't even
That
'em.
makes her superhuman to be able to eat those.
Maybe she ate enough and eventually she got sick.
Gross.
Speaking of candy, I got some Swedish fish.
Ooh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my Twizzlers.
I should have.
You started this.
Oh yeah,
This is all you.
I'm not going to deny that. But I've been kind of craving them.
Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You really wanted them that much.
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. No, they've lost all their flavor.
No, Hina.
Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Turns out they were donut flavored.
There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died?
Magazine shelf bloodstain has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Excuse me.
There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf.
Odd.
Hello.
Welcome back.
And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures into the bottle.
So,
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle.
Huh?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that?
Oh yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So, this is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Monokuma bottle has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Nice.
Wait, why?
You'll see in due time.
I was just saying nice because it's hit nice on the screen.
There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. And it's one of the bottles. The glass is all red and these are top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? This must have originally been a bottle.
Glass shards on the floor has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure.
Figure on the floor has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Man, you're really piling these up, aren't you?
I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf.
Palling things up.
The Monokuma figure we found on the ground.
Okay, calm down.
Red shards of glass, which probably started out as the bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips. For sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injury.
Status of Sakura's body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood.
Not a chance.
Byakuya?
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location.
Interesting.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died.
What? No. Paid no mind.
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding it out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina? No offense, but no amount of strength would have had you stop. Would allowed you to stop Sakura with doing what she was doing. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know.
Aoi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
What do you want? You're bothering me.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
Then it's true.
I did receive a note to that effect. Yes. Well, what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Okay, thanks.
Byakuya's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Alright.
But for Sakura to have been killed.
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true. And she certainly didn't, I would say.
Shoot. Oh,
she was
go ahead.
the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So, how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
That happened.
We don't speak of it.
There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the door.
Whatever you say, Kyoko.
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. Reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second. But that's strange.
What is it?
You see what's scattered around the can.
Shards of light blue. It must have been part of the window I broke to get inside.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it.
What does that matter?
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
An important clue. I'm not sure not sure I see it.
Empty protein drink has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. How you feeling, Rob?
Actually, kind of tired.
Yeah. How we doing on the investigation? Or we should... Well, there's still a bit more.
I do believe we're fair ways into the investigation now, so...
We've been going for an hour and 34 minutes, 35 minutes.
Okay.
Do you want to call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's pull up the
Go ahead and
wheels.
save it.
Go and
So
save.
will Rob have to use his sound or his stream deck next time for the entire stream.
Oh God. Ugh.
Whale cork spin. You guys in?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe.
Wow.
You're safe.
You're safe.
Awesome.
Good for you. Good going. Good job. Alright, ending screen's up.
Alright, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff. If you guys want to follow us on our socials, it's all in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. On the YouTube side of things, this is Rob, Aden, MJ signing off. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends. Alright. On the Twitch side of things, you know what to do. You can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. Tune in tomorrow night around 10:30 p.m. Eastern, where we will be going live with some more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. What will we find out in the case of Sakura's death? Who murdered her? Who knows? You're gonna have to tune in to find out. But until then, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye.